Hello, everyone. My name is Thomas Sawyer and thomassawyer.com, and this is.
John Atlas with johnatlas.net.
We will be doing readings and healings, $35 donations. Yes, we have spots available. So we're going to put a little intro in here.
John Atlas. Oh, gotta turn that down.
Let me just get an intro and put it in.
You bet. I'm gonna start sharing out. Thomas.
Yeah.
You got your mic on?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. It wasn't coming through at first.
Let me pin my comment. Hey guys, you need to follow us on TikTok. John, why don't you give a shout out?
Yeah, Thomas, I don't know what your username is on TikTok. Mine's John Atlas 1. And yeah, both Thomas and I have been putting quite a bit of content on TikTok lately. There's kind of a transition in process, so follow us over there if you would. Gonna get a lot of good stuff. It's interesting actually, like because for me personally, like I had to learn how to put all of it in a different format. I went from making like 15-minute videos and 30-minute videos and however long, to trying to fit like a solid message inside of 3 minutes. But it's worked, and we've both had some fun doing that. And yeah, so follow us over there. We got John Atlas 1, and then I don't know what yours is.
Thomas Sawyer 777. And
there you go.
I can be absolutely insane on there, just like I used to be years ago. Before some things were taken, some things I couldn't do on this platform, I can do there. So it is quite entertaining, to say the least.
Indeed.
I can even take my shirt off and go live. It's amazing how many people watch this.
I believe it.
Anyway, and I wave around my broom. This is my magic broom. I wave negative energy out my window.
Whatever works. People can judge all they want, but if it works, it works. They're all jealous. They don't have a fucking magic broom.
No. Okay. First up, we have Sherry Rice. She is not on the feed, so this will be timestamped for her. We have openings, $35. Readings and healings, mofos.
All right. So do you want to start with Sherry, or would you like me to, Thomas?
You can start.
All right, Sherry, I got to get you some cards pulled here. Tap me in, please. That's good. Thank you. All right. Sherry, highest good, highest good, highest good, highest good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see. Got this Archangel deck for you here. I'm going to get you something pulled out of this, Sherry, and then I'm being called or drawn to this Moonology deck that I have as well. We're in that full moon energy right now, and it's having a pretty heavy impact on all of us. So we're going to see what the moon's saying as well, okay? Sherry, you got a little bit of work to do, or you need to spend some time focused on your sacral chakra, okay? I can feel there's kind of some underlying emotional issues that have been suppressed for quite a while, okay? And I can feel that stuff, and it's trying to break free right now in this energy that you're in. And I just want you to know that it's okay for you to feel that stuff and to let go of it, okay? Perfect. I drew the perfect card for this. I'll get you another card in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and show you this card that I pulled right when I was talking about that, okay? It says, emotions are running high. Emotions are running high, just when I was bringing up that emotional stuff. So that being said, okay, Sherry, this is not just for you. This is for everybody in this feed, okay? We have been in this portal for a little bit now. It kind of runs, started a little bit before the 2nd of February, and it runs till about a week after the 22nd of February, from my understanding, from the guidance that I've gotten. And this portal has really been taking us into the darkness, okay, into the darker aspects of ourselves, where we're being forced to look at the emotions and shit that's hard to, that we neglect a lot of times, that we put off to the side because we don't want to deal with them. So we find ways to distract ourselves, whatever that is, you know, whatever that is, whatever it is you're using to distract yourself, okay? But that being said, We've been taken into this so that we can come out on the other side. And what we're receiving right now as a collective, okay, is a massive heart opening. Okay, like a big time heart upgrade. New levels of light are available to us. Okay, and it's impacting this heart energy and unconditional love and those aspects big time. Okay, so that's something that you're kind of going through at this time as well. Everything that you've been going through is so that you could reach a point necessary for you to surrender a little bit and allow for these activations to come in. Okay, and that's true for everybody. So first we've got here, let's see here, Serafina. Okay, and the message on this card for you is be an ambassador for Earth. Build your bridge to source. To me, that's saying that you understand how to act, okay, and how to treat people. You know how to do this. And a lot of people don't. Okay, this is something that they're waking up to, that they're learning, and you need to step into this energy of this sort of role model for these people. Okay, you have the potential to be a role model. So speak that truth, you know, and teach people how to live by your actions and by your words. Okay. Be that ambassador for Earth. Okay, that's what that means, is being yourself and sharing your truth, the divine wisdom that's given to you. So we know that emotions are running high. Okay, next we have the Black Dragon here, and the message on this card says cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. Okay, whenever we've just been through or we've been going through like a difficult situation and we're coming out on the other side of it, it is healthy for us to reflect on that, not to get caught in it, you know, and wallow in the pain and the suffering that you may have been feeling during that process. But it's healthy to reflect on it and say, holy shit, you know, I just made it through that. I just did this. And that was tough. But here I am. And whenever you look back at it, you know, hindsight is 2020, and there is a lot of information there for you, and you can really see how you were challenged and how you grew, and just how far you've come. Okay, so yeah. Thomas, you want to go?
Yeah, this is going to be different. Okay, we ready? We ready? I'm supposed to bring through the Sophia Collective. Okay, I say it's time. Lord Jesus, help us all. Connect me in. Sherry, we are the divine masters of the Sophia Mary Magdalene Christ Consciousness Collective. We are here to let you know at this time there are energies that are being pushed to pull you into alignment with yourself. We are asking you to stop fighting and stop questioning the divine nature of what you are moving yourself into. We are asking of you to follow your heart and the intuition that is being downloaded into your consciousness at this time. There are many variables that we don't understand from humans. And we understand that we are trying to help you connect into the energies that will bring you into further alignment with the plan you have chosen in your incarnation here on Earth. Shit, that's a lot of energy. Okay. We are going to help you. We are Green Tarot. We are Mary Magdalene. We are Green Man. We are the female embodiment of the Christ Consciousness Collective. We will tap into Thomas's left hand. Number one. Number two. While John was talking, an Aztec god I cannot name had me write this down. pretty much echoing what they already said. You are on the verge of a mass awakening. There is a portal opening up to bring you into the energies that will further align you with your divine purpose. I'm adding to this. Let go of emotional attachment to things that no longer serve you. You know of which we wish. You know of what we wish. Oh, no, sorry. It's a little harder with this one. We know, you know of what we wish to speak of, these things that you must let go of inside of you that are coming from a time in your childhood and in your teenage years. I'm not used to channeling this guy. Okay. And we will draw these energies through Thomas. So left hand, we have feminine Sophia, Christ consciousness. Right hand, we have an Aztec god. Did I just say her name? No. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Now. Only her, please. Okay. Now. Okay. Shit. Okay. Didn't expect that, John.
Yeah, all good. That was all you. They told me to just sit back and relax.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thank you, Sherry. That's going to be a lot of energy for you. Be prepared. Let me turn off my heater, they're saying, because I'm burning up with fire energy. Okay. And put on your hat, Thomas. Okay, we're back. So, next up is Lisa Whitesill.
Lisa.
Hold on. Guys, we still have openings. It is live readings and healings and apparently channelings as well. It is a $35 donation. And we have openings, so donate. It is pinned in the comments. And here we go. Lisa Whitesill. Hello, Afton.
All right. Lisa, you've been having a bit of a rough time with it too, haven't you? Kind of been through the ringer a little bit lately. You're not alone, Lisa. You're not alone. Okay. I'm going to show you this first card here and kind of talk about it while I'm shuffling for your next pulls, okay? Lisa, you got the Druid card. So I was picking up on you. You've been through it lately. You've been feeling it, just like a bunch of us have been. We've all had some stuff going on. So you're being guided at this time to hold the space, okay? And that means hold space for yourself and for your life, all right? Specifically, what you're trying to manifest at this time, okay? You, as with many others, have been pushed through karmic cycles, starting back in December, like many were, and that is carried through into this year, and you are at the end of a cycle, okay? So you are in the process of releasing a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of attachments, and that is always difficult because our attachments are what keep us comfortable. You are being guided at this time to be aware of your thoughts, okay? Because whenever a cycle is ending, the intentions and the energies that you're putting forward at the beginning of the next cycle, or towards the beginning of the next cycle, are, gosh, guys, I lost that feed. Come back, please. Tap in. There we go. Okay, so you're at the end of the cycle. You pay attention to your thoughts, because the thoughts that you're having now are being used to manifest the beginning of this next cycle. Okay, so hold that hope, hold that space for your future, hold that vision for your future, and pay attention to what sort of energy you're putting forward. Okay, so that you can, so that spirit can, say that clearly, please. So that spirit can better assist you with receiving what is for your highest good. And I'm getting a real timeline feel towards that, along with some contentment is a feeling that I'm receiving too. Like there's some satisfaction waiting for you in the near future. Okay, that being said, next card here says balance, practicality, and spirituality. Okay, part of what I was feeling regarding that contentment is that and may be able to manifest what you need financially. Okay, along with some life experiences that are well deserved and needed. Okay, so hold the space for yourself, and then have that balance, that work-life balance. Okay, they're saying you do have responsibilities, you have to take care of yourself, but then there's plenty of time to do these spiritual things as well. And they are asking that you maybe design a very small form of a practice for yourself. Like, I'm going to meditate first thing in the morning, or do yoga first thing in the morning, you know, something to like, to assist you with staying on track. Okay. And last but not least, we have the lilac fire dragon. Okay, the lilac fire dragon, and it says transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. That falls back on that collective message that I was just talking about, that we've been brought into the thick of it on individual levels, so that this massive heart expansion can occur. And that's the energy that we are being fed right now. The Arcturians have been around me all day and the last few days, and they're like, we're here to help with this part. Okay, so yeah, Lisa, you're where you're supposed to be. I know it's been tough, and it still is going to be a little bit, but things are looking up. Okay, things are looking up. Thomas?
John, put you on the spot. Can you channel Merlin?
Yes.
They want you to.
I need a drink quick. Okay. Okay. First and foremost, I want to tell you guys what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Merlin in like a stone tower of some sorts, in like a office of his, and he's up there in age. He's older, but he's still spry and he still moves well. And he's like dancing around his room and shit, and just acting goofy and crazy and laughing. And tap me in now, please. Lisa, my dear. I can't be writing. Lisa, my dear. He's saying daughter, but it doesn't, I don't know, there's something strange about that word, like maybe the different meaning is a little bit different. My dear daughter, understand now the amount of magic that you have within you, that you are magic, that your heart is magic, that your mind is magic, that everything that you embody is magic. You have so much magic within you. He says, this is not so much like the Harry Potter magic, but it's not that much different either. There is much truth to be gained through embracing the magic that you are. Let your light shine. You are the light. Your magic is the light. You have so much power to create beauty within this existence that is yours to behold. Okay. I don't know how to clarify that. Keep going. He says, it's time for you to be free. There is so much limitation going on in the mind that it is time for you to be free of that. And that freedom provides everything that you need for this time, for this life. Find your freedom, find your power, find your magic. You are magic. The end. like a storybook.
Okay, this whole reading set just flipped. Okay, we're channeling Archangel Michael. Fuck these cards. Okay. Let me explain what I'm saying. I'm standing on a blue castle in front of Michael, now connecting with him. Lisa. Do you understand the power that you have within you? Do you understand what has been given to you in this incarnation? You have known me before. You have known other beings of light, such as the archangels, and you still know us. You know us within your heart. You know us within the very breath of the universe that runs through your heart, that runs through your soul. There is a great awakening taking place within the human consciousness, and you are part of this design. We understand, well, I understand, that this mission may seem like it is too much for you to handle. Understand you're protected. You are being watched over by many of us, including other races such as the Arcturians and the Palladians. There is a great shift happening within the human consciousness at this time. And you, like many in this feed, are warriors of the Most High, the Prime Creator, Source, God, whichever word you wish to use. That doesn't matter at this time. What matters is what you feel in your heart is your next direction to move into. Understand, all you have to do is call upon us, the archangels. The archangels are the highest aspect of Source. And Thomas is going to give you the codes that you already possess, but he is going to amplify them now. Okay. I didn't expect this to go this way, but they say they've been fucking waiting on this shit. Okay. Next up is Ivy Bell. We still have spots open, readings and healings. I'm almost going to say this is channelings and healings now, unless they tell us to pull cards. So, Ivy Bell.
Ivy Bell. Hello, Ivy. Nice to see you. Is she in the feed right now?
I'm not sure, honestly.
All right, Ivy. See what I got here for you. Sorry, I zoned out for a second. Okay. What's funny is that, okay, we're going there too. When I was shuffling these cards, the number 8 came to me, and then I saw 88, and then I saw 888. Okay, and the number 8 has to do with a lot, actually. But the aspect that I was picking up on was self-discipline. Okay. And so those numbers were coming through, and then I pulled this card. Okay, this is the Black Dragon from Saturn, and attune Ivy now. There we go. Ivy, you are now attuned to this energy, and you can work with this. Okay. The message says, brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Okay. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. Okay. You've made it this far. Okay. And there's a reason for that, because you're capable and you're able. You have the strength and you're aware of this. All right. You've been also creating a firm foundation for yourself as far as your spirituality goes, and you've been on a journey that has been bringing a better perspective and vision of who you are to you. Okay, it's been bringing, like, you're able to see yourself more clearly now, and you're understanding like how much more light you hold, and you're letting go of a lot of the perceptions where in the past you were like, hey, it was this way, but now you're seeing it a little bit differently, and you're like, oh my gosh, there's been change around that, or around me in that area, and I'm a different person because of it, right? So you've got the building blocks. You've been putting work in. Now it's time to start to apply those to your life. Okay, you've got the knowledge. Now it's time for application, to carry that knowledge forward, and begin creating and manifesting what's for your highest good. Okay, begin creating and manifesting your highest vibrational timeline and your, like it said on the card, ultimate vision. Okay. You've got through far enough that now you're in a place where you can start doing that. Okay. And this next card here that I pulled for you is the Air and Fire Dragon. Okay, it says expands your creative energies. All right, and a lot of times when we hear that creative word, all of a sudden we fucking jump, right? We're like, oh my god, we need to be like doing art of some way, music or painting or sculptures, or I don't know, maybe you trim fucking bushes to look like animals. I don't know, but we look at art, right? That's where everybody goes when it comes to creation. But that's only one form of creation, and a very small form of creation. If you look at the female form, at the female body, okay, the ultimate creation is given to it. Okay, because you can create life, you can carry life within yourself. And if you can carry that physical body, okay, if you can create that physical body, then you can sure as shit use that creative energy, that creative life force to create your life. Okay. Women have some power in that area. Okay, as far as creation goes. So it says, harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm, and communicate your passion. That's important. Okay, you're looking for this to hold this vision. Okay, so you have to talk to yourself. You have to talk to your guides, and like about this vision, about what you see your life needs to be. Actually, they're asking me to back off on that statement a little bit.
What's the last thing?
To create life the way she wants it to be, or how she sees it. But they told me to back off because there's a bigger picture available to her, a bigger life available to her than she recognizes. So it's coming through more as a use that creative energy and allow it to flow. But also there's an element of surrender. Okay, there's balance between surrender and creation. The surrender part is allowing the universe to take you where you need to go. Creation is helping to create that, is assisting to create that. Okay, so there's balance. So that's where you're at, Ivy. Like you're at this point where the wisdom now is turning into application, and you are now creating your own reality. Okay, it's going to take time for things to shift and time for things to change. It takes a while to manifest a lot of times, but eventually you'll see the difference. Okay, so just keep going, Ivy. You got this.
Give me a second. These are new energies. I'm not used to speaking. They're saying not everyone's going to understand what Thomas says. He's just going with it because this is what we want him to do. Okay, thank you. Tap in. We are the ancestors of the lineage of creation beings. Understand that there is a blueprint, as some of you will see across Thomas's chest, of creational codes that will help further tap you in to the very blueprint of how the universe was created, and to help delve you deeper into the mysteries of how stars and black holes and other planetary alignments were formed. You came from the stardust of creation. You are one with the very elements around you. Understand that you are living in existence as a human to bring in the light that will further the human collective, that is the collective of all humans, into a greater alignment with the creator of everything. Understand at this time that we are bestowing upon you a gift of creation and a gift of acceptance of your heart, and understand to tap into your emotions and to further let go of anything that no longer serves you, and to move into this greater light that we are going to help move into your energy. This will be a slower process or a faster process depending on you. There is no right or wrong answers at this time. But when that fucking light gets flipped, the switch, it'll be time for you to move. But you will know when that happens, dear. So I have the blueprint. Now, only to her, please. Thank you. Oh, fuck all that shit. Get out of here, bitches. My magic broom. Get out.
He's got the broom.
I got my broom of magic. Get out of here. Get out. Thank you. I never knew a broom could have magical properties, but mine does. That's my reading, man.
Oh, all right. Let's do it. Thanks, Ivy. Appreciate you.
I keep channeling as long as I can. Next we have Soul Treats. But before we get started with that, we still have openings, guys. Maybe openings. We got more people. Okay. We still have openings though. It is readings, healings, and now I'm channeling beings of the cosmos and higher light. I didn't expect any of this. I can do this. I just don't normally do this on the live.
Right.
So yeah, here we go. Whew. More caffeine. You go first, man, because I have to scare myself for this.
We got Michelle up. Okay. Highest good, please. Highest
Can
good.
you channel Ashtar?
Yes.
Just put the cards down and channel Ashtar.
Okay. Okay. I don't know who the being is, but
he's the head of the Intergalactic Federation of Light, Lord Ashtar. Him and Jesus are homies.
Okay. All right. Yeah, this is new energy for me, but I can feel him. Okay, Michelle, you said, how come you don't remember me? How come you don't remember me? Speaking, this is Lord Astra. It says, how come you don't remember me? You were a child of the light long before you were born here. Don't you remember your warrior heritage and the truth and the strength that you wield? Okay. Understand now that this truth and strength is meant to be expressed through humility and clarify. Humility, and reverence. Interesting. Through humility and reverence. You are a child of the light. You are a warrior of the light. Remember, even the dragons used to serve you when you rode upon their backs. I'm kind of losing that connection. That was interesting. I might still pull a couple cards for her. That's all I got. It kind of tapped back out. Unless you want to channel first.
Yeah, I'm supposed to explain a vision I'm seeing.
Okay.
Okay. You'll see this, Michelle. That's why they want me to say it. I'm seeing like it's a field, but it's like there's a sword scraping on the ground. And the person, if it's you, it's a male or a female, I don't know. Looks like a male to me. And he's clad in armor. It looks like it's blue. And he's scraping this. And then I'm seeing demons, if you wish to call them this. They may have been called something else. And you're running around chopping all of their heads off and stabbing them. And this has to go with John's reading, I'm hearing. To remember what you have within you. There are many more energies for you yet to wield. We understand that you incarnated as a divine feminine, or as a woman, to put it easier. Still, you wield these within you, much as this channel hates to channel the divine feminine. We understand. You're both stubborn. But it is time to step up. Not fast, slow. You will know when the time comes. There is a great awakening at hand. They say, look in Thomas's hands. We offer you blueprints, only you, and making sure they go directly to the person who's paying. Now, geometrical codexes that will tap you into the secrets of the divine knowledge of the universe.
Bring it down.
Understand that one is a bit lighter and one is a bit darker. But you, all of you, have misinterpreted what darkness means. This is not just for you, Michelle, of course. The light and the darkness exist within all things. They are all one with the Creator. You run away from your darkness, not just you, Michelle, it's for everyone. You run away from your darkness instead of embracing it and turning it into something beautiful. It is time to tap into the pain that you feel within you, to find the original source, to find the seed from which you run from, and to dive into it and to move into the energy that will make you a master again. We have given you numbers. We have given you signs. We have given you ways of creation. Now it is time to find everything within you. For you are the beings that will help elevate this planet into a new level of understanding. How much fucking colors am I going to turn? And with that, Thomas wants us to depart. Yes, thank you. Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, Michelle, just a quick reminder. Nothing yet is set in stone, my friend. Sorry, I like flashed that card up there. Nothing yet is set in stone. Whatever that means for you, Michelle.
It means stop looking at the future so hard. It will come when it needs to.
Yep.
It may not be the way you perceive.
I got a confirmation on that as well.
Hello, Beverly, dear. Whew, shit. Okay. Let me look at private chat here. Okay, we got more people. More people. More people. I'm just going to keep channeling. Now, if I can't do it, I'm going to stop. But I don't know how to say your name, dear. I'm horrible with names. It's spelled Djoeke. And this girl needs a clearing.
Yeah.
Okay. John, tap in with me, please.
Yeah, 1 second. All right.
I'm going to bring in like 25 different energies, they're saying.
It's saying Elderon, Dragons of Elderon, too.
Elderon, connect in with me.
There we go. Bring that up.
We are tired of these negative bullshit entities. We come in with fire and light now. Ashala fakura shalati shala shila fura. Elohim shala dusira. Fushiladium Krasusira Aram Shah. Clear me. Get out. Get out. Get out my room. Thank you. That's my rating for you, dear. It doesn't mean like anything bad. It's just as simple that me and John had to remove with other energies some things that were hindering your life. And apparently they were pretty fucking pissed off about it. So we did it. We got rid of it.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'm not pulling no more energy for that.
Right. Yeah, I'll get her some cards here. Highest good, please. Highest good, highest good, highest good. Oh, okay. I'm feeling a variety of Fae lifetimes. Very, very, very elven feel, like a forest, earthy elven feel. I'm also feeling some fairy energy. And excuse me, who was that? Back the fuck off. Clear. Okay.
Let me help you out. Get my magic friend over here. Get that shit
I don't
out
know
of
who
here.
it was. It was some darker fae that didn't want her to know that, and they came in and like poked me right in the throat. Interesting. Why don't they want her to know that?
Out. Get out of my room, you fucking cocksucker. Get out.
Because you'll see things. that they don't want you to see for whatever reason. Something about reclaiming your power and pulling power back from that lifetime. A soul retrieval would be a good idea for you at this time.
Me and John
yes, and we can both do that. We can both do that in the near future. Whenever you're ready. They're saying a little bit more time is required yet for that, okay? But they are saying it will be highly beneficial for you. All right, so I pulled a couple cards for you, all right? And we're going to go with this, see what happens.
That's what I need.
There we go. All right, so first card I've got for you here. Let me show you a little bit closer here, see if you can read that. And it says, a new romantic cycle begins, okay? A new romantic cycle begins. I'm going to look in the book, okay? I don't do this very often, but I'm just feeling like I'm supposed to. Like there's something specific in here. It'd be easier for me to just pull it out of here than tap into your guides. Okay, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. Yep. Let's just go with that. I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to, all the rest of the information in the card just did not, or in the book did not resonate. Okay. Next card we've got is surrender to the sweetness. Okay. Let you get another look at that card. I don't know why I'm in such a hurry to flash these cards down tonight or lay them back down. Maybe we're supposed to be focused more on channeling than on the cards tonight. There's some shifts in place and some things that would make it easier for people who do what we do to just be able to channel. All right. But the message is Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. All right. I'm actually getting a very summertime feel to this card, like of being outside in the elements and being comfortable, and being able to do things that bring forward fun and joy. You know, like things like swimming and hiking and I don't know, going to the zoo, you know, whatever it is. But it has a very summertime feel to it. And it's peaceful. It's loving, it's joyful, it's fun. It kind of has the feeling of the weight of the world has lifted off of your shoulders a little bit, okay? And this feels like a progress or a process to me, okay? Like it's going on now and it's going to continue over the next several months, okay? It just feels healthy and it feels fun. And they're saying that this is all definitely available to you at this time. All you really need to do is just take responsibility for your own feelings, okay? Nobody's responsible for your feelings except for you. And whenever you start to own up to that and take that responsibility, it's up to you how you feel about stuff and how you decide to react in each situation, you know? So if you want to have fun, carry that mindset, okay? Carry that love. Allow these things to fill you, allow the light to fill you, allow this heart activation that you are receiving right now to take you into this next level of being that you so deserve, that you so deserve and desire. And pink, please. Arcturians, please. Thank you. These are just, this is a heart activation that they're allowing, a heart healing that they're allowing.
Make sure they can see your palm.
Sure.
Sorry.
You're good. And this is to assist the flow of love in your existence. Assist with the flow of love in your existence. They're showing me like all these different paths you can take. And this pink light, which is like an unconditional love light, is like leaning into each one of these timelines. And they're saying you can carry that wherever you go, no matter what you do, no matter what options you have, you can carry this love and create a life worth living. So keep going forward, my friend. Thank you.
Okay, Jeanette.
Okay.
We have this channeling thing going on today.
Yeah.
And hello, Chris. I see you watching. Can't hide. Both of you, Chris's, Walling and Savinsky. I always say your name wrong. My good friend that runs the spiritual mind. Anyways, but I just call him Chris Savinsky. I don't know why. Anyways, good guy. Okay. Follow his group, Spiritual Mind. He always lets me post in there. Okay. So, Jeanette, let me tap into this energy.
Who are we reading for?
Who are we reading for? Isn't it Jeanette or something? I don't know.
No. We've got Sharon Roper.
No. This was the. Hold on. I haven't done this one yet. I know because I got the PayPal. I have to relog in. Just give me a second. There's more people.
Thomas, I'm gonna be right back. I'm taking a quick break.
Okay. This is for DJOEKE.
Oh, are you still okay? Because that's who we did the healing for. I just read for. This is for her.
Oh, for Sharon. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I got confused. All this channeling.
Yeah, it does make things loopy.
Okay. Oh, now your water elementals. Okay. Never mind. Changed. Okay. I don't work with you guys. Who are you? Hold on a second. You go ahead and do your thing, John.
All right.
Elderon, go back. Okay. Close. I can't say what I'm doing. Okay, with that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, got the signal. Okay. We are the elders of Sirius B. Dear one, do you understand that you are connected with our lineage? You are connected with the lineage that we possess and some other planets, especially the Syrian royal dynasty. That is Sirian, as you humans like to name us. We have a different name for ourselves, but understand that we are connected with you, and you have an understanding that will help other people move further into who they truly are. And as this channel is seeing in vision, you have an access point into the Akashic records and some other realms of knowledge that other beings or other people on this planet do not have access to. Some do and some do not, but you have access to bring forth this information. We ask of you to remember the royal blue lineage from which you come from our star system. You need to look us up. It is Sirius. Maybe you can find on this thing that you call the internet Sirius B. There is information stored here for you. And it is being held by your higher self. I am seeing your higher self, dear, holding this, Sharon, holding this ball of information. And some of it's been trickling into your consciousness. But we are going to help you unlock the hidden potentials that are within your Divine Soul Codex. Interesting. It's a new word. Divine Soul Codex. Okay. Divine Soul Blueprint work as well? Yes, thank you. Divine Soul Blueprint, thank you. Clear. Boom. Thank you. Now Thomas heals. Thank you. I'm back. I'm here. Heal. Ignite Blueprint. Cool. Got it. You felt that it was like points of light. It's going awakening. They're saying. Like an energetic, this is for medical use. It's like an energetic needle. They're saying. That's my reading.
Okay. Sharon. I was actually thinking about you just a couple days ago. Wondering how you're doing. So I'm glad you're here. Okay. Appreciate you and everything you do. I'm hearing that at this time, your understanding is being challenged. Your understanding of life and how some things operate in the 3D world, and you're questioning the validity of the systems that are in place and if they're really serving anyone anymore. I feel this massive breakdown of the matrix around you, like you're being freed from it, and you're really about to step into some seriously spiritual perspectives. And there is a variety of light beings from other places that are assisting you in this transition as well. Sirius and Arcturus for sure, along with others. They're saying there's so many things out there that we aren't aware of at this point. So many beings of light within this massive, overly expansive universe. They're saying it's bigger than it needs to be. But yeah, so yeah, you're really, really walking into a spiritual part of your life. They're saying, please receive the healings and activations that are being given to you on a daily level. There's a lot of beings that are assisting, and they're saying resistance
is futile,
and it masks itself as control. Okay. I really, really can feel like the 3D way that things have operated in your life in the past is going through a major shift at this time. And like, it almost feels like you're about to walk out in the 5D, so to speak. I don't know how all that works exactly. There's so much speculation around it. But man, it feels like breaking free from the matrix. And they're saying that can be a bit intense at times because your entire life has been structured around this system for so long, and it can be confusing and leave you with a lot of doubt and fear and feelings of uncertainty about what to do next, sometimes almost to the point of paralysis. Okay, which is something that John knows about. Yeah, and I know because I've been experiencing that to a degree here recently as well. They're saying that while there's more work to do, the inner work that you have done is to be commended, and that you are really starting to recognize your heart and beginning to allow it to lead. They're saying it's just little things right now, but they're showing me like the snowball effect, where it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And they're saying you don't realize how big of a step you've taken while going through this shift that you've been in for the last couple of months here. There has been a mass release, or okay, so they're showing me like some karmic stuff that's been going on, and like there's all these little tendrils attached to you in different ways. And I'm not talking about like a negative energy or entity or anything like that. This is just kind of how they're showing, or how I'm perceiving what they're showing me. But like you've been pulling out these karmic attachments, and starting to really break free from that karma. Okay. So they're saying that in the near future, you'll start to really see the effects of that freedom that is being given to you at this time. The best way to make the most of it is allow your heart to lead and allow your mind to surrender. Yeah. That's what I've got. I feel like I still need to pull one card real quick here. It feels necessary. Saying card. Highest good. Sharon's highest good, please. Sharon's highest good. Highest good. Is she in the feed, or do we need to timestamp her?
I don't know. She should be.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is just kind of a confirmation. Okay. When you're breaking free of the matrix, you have to have something to stand on. And what you stand on is you. You stand in your power, okay, and your authenticity, in your authority. All right. That card was the White Witch. It says, "Be the light. Be the light." Okay. You're the anchor in your reality when the matrix starts to break down around you. Okay. That's why it's important to, or not important to, scratch that comment completely. That's why this next step feels so freeing, because it's such a advanced embodiment of light in your life. Okay. Why it feels so spiritual, why it feels so just different than things have been before. Okay. So yeah, that's what I've got for Sharon. I believe that's complete. Anything you want to add, Thomas, or do?
No. I was just enjoying balancing this candle in my head.
Sure. All right. Thanks, Sharon.
Charity is next.
Charity Hardy. Okay.
Oh, I want to do this candle. I was wondering what you guys want me to do with this candle. Go for it. Okay. John, can you keep me grounded, please?
Yeah, sure can.
Okay, thank you. Charity, we have waited a long time for this, many eons. We are the beings of fire. Some of you call us fire elementals. We are much higher, and we are them as well. Understanding through human perception can be a hard thing. Still, understand, dear one, that you have a direct connection with our lineage. You have been one of us, much like Thomas has been one of us before. You can will the creative force of fire. You can tap into the creation matrix of the divine. We understand that this may be a little bit above what you're used to hearing. Still, even this channel is a bit surprised by what he's doing right now. Yeah, I am. Okay. And understand that there is a quickening in the evolution of human consciousness, as has been said by the other beings before. You have this angelic lineage, as this channel calls it, where you can tap into different sectors of the angelic realm. What does this mean from a human's perspective? This means that you need to look up different angels. And you need to call out with them, and the ones that work and the ones that don't. I'm pulling myself out of channel. Okay, so there are different beings. You can look up an angelic. When I was at my friend's house in Atlanta, I saw this. It's like a whole list of angelic beings. And I'm going through it. I'm like, that one works. That one doesn't. Those don't. That one works. These don't. You have to find the ones that feel right to you. How are you going to do that? How I do it is like right side is yes and left side is no for a lot of things. Not everything. It's just how I do it. Everyone's different. So you need to work with, okay, simply put, you need to work with different archangels or angels. Sorry, apologize, yelling at me. Angels, and tap into different frequencies of angels because they will help you. And I'm seeing all these different energies as you tap into them. The ones that feel right to you, they're saying. You can throw in these universal laws: divine love, divine will, divine truth. The what is that? The power of three. Just look up universal laws. They're saying there's 105 of them, so you can study those as well. They'd be helpful. You can invoke them when you do stuff. But these are going to help you evolve, and they're going to help you tap into these energies because you can fucking heal. You're an angel. You have this ability. Don't have to be an angel to heal, but you can heal with angelic energy. So they say get to trucking and get to moving and look them up and start working with them. But don't do it too fast. Take it slow.
Yeah.
As time goes by. As Thomas has wax on his head right now.
Oh no. Charity. So Thomas had me channel Ashtar earlier, and he just showed back up, and he says that as Thomas was saying, recognize your angelic lineage, that you have access to these healing energies, but not only that, you have access to these other dimensions, access to these other places. Why don't you come visit me on my ship?
Oh shit!
Right.
I can get you there, dear.
I can too, but he wants her to do it. He's saying, why don't you come visit me on my ship? Understand now that all my ship is a point in consciousness. Oh, how to say that? Gosh, guys, the fuck, that's complex. I don't know how to describe it fully, what he's saying to me, but he's saying that it's like a
portal of energy.
Right, like it's its own dimension within the consciousness. I don't know how to explain it better than that. For some reason, he wanted me to try to explain it. But either way, you have access to this ship, and he is asking for you to come and visit. And he's saying there's much healing to be done, as well as guidance. And there are some programs that are available to you at this time to aid in your ascension and your shift. All you have to do is ask to come aboard and to receive these activations or blueprints, and we will gladly give them to you, for they are for your highest good. no fear. We are here to help. We are here to assist. You are part of our lineage, whatever that means. Yeah, Charity, I'm still going to pull a couple cards for you, okay? But you do have access to that ship at this time. I've been there recently. It's a big place. Don't expect to walk because I just kind of transported everywhere I needed to go. And Thomas, were you just working with fire with Charity? Were you the one saying fire? There, you and her fire?
Fire, elemental fire creation beings.
Perfect. Pull the card. It's Fire Dragon. Okay. So that is a confirmation of what Thomas was saying, okay, about the fire and those elements and those beings and whatever else was involved. I'm not really picking up anything about that card other than its validation to what Thomas had said, okay? I got one more card for you here, Charity, before we get moving on. Highest good, please. Highest good, highest good, highest good. There it is. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. You got the Traveler, okay? And this is saying move in a new direction, all right? And really what that's saying is look up. Look up. Look up and look within. And really take a deep dive into some of the energies that are available for you to work with at this time. And you'd be surprised some of the experiences that are awaiting you by taking this deep dive down the rabbit hole that is yourself. And the information that is being presented to you at this time. They're saying it could be a lot of fun. You could have a lot of fun. Just jump in. Jump in.
You know who the cowboy of the cosmos is? I need some clarification on this being.
Is he as big as I think he is?
Yes.
Okay. I'm seeing like fuck, what was that Marvel movie they just came out with on Disney Plus? The Eternals.
Okay.
I'm seeing something big like
Celestial.
Yeah.
But they're fighting a celestial.
Right, right. So this thing is looking like big, like a celestial to me.
I don't know who you are, dude, but I'll channel you. Sure. Okay, cool. My guide said do it. Okay. Who are we on?
Charity.
Charity. Oh, we just did Charity.
Oh, so we're switching to the next person.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Tammy Simmons.
Thank you, Charity. Oh, John left the feed. He'll be back. So just give us a second. Doo-doo-doo. There he is.
Accidentally hit a button.
Okay, here we fucking go. Who's next? I just saw you and I forgot.
Tammy Simmons.
Tammy Simmons. Okay, Tammy Simmons. I'm just gonna channel this with my eyes open. Okay. He's gonna download the information to me. Thank you. This is the cowboy of the cosmos. This is an energy that most of you are not familiar with because you have forgotten who you used to be. It's not like we haven't partied on other worlds before. You understand that many of us creator beings, much like you, are full of laughter and bliss. We're not tied down by these lower constraints of emotions because we don't have them. Whatever that means. But he's saying that you need to party. You need to let all this judgment of yourself go. It's not serving you anymore, dear. Other people's ideas and constraints and bullshit. That's my own word. It doesn't matter. It's stupid. Let it go and be free. I'm seeing you in like a gala. I don't know if this is here or there. Kind of both, I'm hearing. But it's like a gala ball, and you're dancing around and you're having fun, but they're saying you're not letting yourself have this fun. It is time for you to let go of these opinions of yourself and from other people and from other things. They no longer serve you, dear one. You know who you are. You know what you are inside. You know what you can bring. Why do you put up with these dumb people, as this channel would say? They're not worthy of you if they don't understand your worth. Go and be free and let love live. I pull you a card. Cowboy of the Cosmos, whoever that is. Okay. Look like us. He says, well, I don't destroy planets. Like this. Okay. Anyway, I know about the Celestials. I've read a lot of comic books. Okay. And I saw the movie too. I liked it. Because I didn't expect to like it. That's why I liked it. Anyways. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, ratings just got a whole lot weirder. Okay. You see this bitch? She's with a dolphin. She's having fun. She's partying in the ocean. She don't give a shit about nothing. That needs to be you. Maybe you need to go swim with some dolphins, they're saying. You're too afraid of sharks, they say. But go swim with some dolphins. You'll be fine. Dolphins kill sharks.
You got a buddy that was saved by a dolphin.
Yeah, my friend was saved by a dolphin. He wrote a whole book. It's called, oh shit, what's my friend's book name? Help from Heaven. Thank you. And have the faith to walk through new doors. Now, look at this picture. As the Cowboy of the Cosmos says, you see this door's way up there. Have the faith to walk into a new understanding of what the universal intelligence is. That's my reading.
Okay. I'm going to get you a couple cards pulled out here, Tammy, and see where we go. That was a very cosmic entity. Like, I mean, I know that word is in his quote unquote title or what we called him, but like, it was like, I just saw him in space. It was like galaxies around him and stars everywhere, and like he could just put his hand up on it. It was crazy. Two cards. Okay. Here we go. Tammy, both of these cards that I've got here in front of me are going to touch on something that Thomas said, okay, about letting go and having fun. All right. First, we have Archangel Chamuel. Okay. And I actually just worked with this Archangel yesterday or today. I don't remember. Either way, the message on this card is open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. Okay, you just had this giant celestial being come through, whose essence is love, right? And you carry that energy within you. Okay, in some way, shape, or form, you're connected to this entity. I don't know how, but there is a connection there. All right, and it's open your heart and to give and receive love. Sometimes you got to give that love to yourself. I feel like this is a reoccurring theme for you, Tammy, and that like that self-judgment sets in, and it really kills the opportunity for fun. Like to really let loose, to where you're being too hard on yourself on the way down here. I was thinking about the habits in my life that I am in the process of letting go of. Okay. Yeah. And to be honest, like while I see this future, that is beautiful and full of light, I don't see a future where I can't fucking party once in a while. You know, like just let loose. I don't see if that's it's just part of my future. Okay, like that being able to let loose once in a while. You just got to have self-control so you know things don't become habitual, or uh, you know, any form of addiction. But there is some fun to be had there. There is some letting go to be found there. Saying there's some space to be found there too. Maybe some space from yourself and the situations in your life that have a tendency to weigh you down because things aren't always easy, you know. So next, Tammy, we've got Seraphim Seraphisa. And again, all right, the message on this card is relax and open up to source. Okay. And when it's saying open up to source, I am receiving the feeling that it's saying open up to experience, open up to new experiences, open up to new possibilities, open up to new levels of creation, open up to new levels of light. Okay, all of these things that you can open up to are connected to source. And most of the time, all you have to do to perceive that connection is to just be in the moment. Okay, just be in the moment. When you do that, it allows you to keep your heart open because all of the fears and all of the judgments and all of the other shit doesn't exist in that moment. In that moment, there is only you. Allow the moment to bring you that fun. Allow that moment to bring you that freedom. Allow the moment to free your awareness and your consciousness, truly and fully opening yourself up to source and the divine guidance that is available to you. A lot of times guidance doesn't come in the form of words in your mind or messages from spirit. A lot of times guidance comes through opportunities given to you or taking chances. So it's time to have some fun, Tammy. Time to have some fun. Open up to new forms of abundance. And with that, I believe I am complete.
I'm complete too, because I'm channeling going all over the place. Right? I already channeled the Space Cowboy.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate you. We've got Jeanette next. Jeanette Vigil.
I go. Hello, pretty lady. How you doing? Okay, here we go. I ain't channeling again. Right now, at least. Okay. I say Thomas don't want to channel. You're going to argue with us. Okay, Jeanette, you've got a control thing, dear. I'm just saying, you know, we all got different ways of trying to control shit in our lives and other people and belief systems. And they don't want me to go too deep into this, do you know? But I felt like it needed to be said. You got to surrender. Much like the Atlanteans had to do with their crystals. They had to surrender to the divine light that came through these crystals. They didn't even think this shit would work when it first happened. But they figured out how to tap energy into crystal and broadcast it everywhere. The Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. Now, also, stop listening to those stupid people around you that seem to think that they want to tell you how spirituality works in your town. What's wrong?
Yeah, no. I just they came through real strong, and they said also like the faux spiritual people on YouTube and TikTok and that kind of shit. not just around her.
Yeah, because they they just post fluffy content. You know why people watch me and John? Because we're real.
And we get dirty.
That's why they like my life so much. Yeah, I might have my shirt off. They like that too, my guys are saying. But I tell it like it is. People keep asking me about soulmates. I go, which one you want to know about? Your dog? Your grandmother? My romantic one. Which one's that? You're probably going to meet like 20 of them, idiot. I don't say idiot. But anyways, you get my point. I make it entertaining and I wave my broom around. So the point is, it's time for you to stop taking life too fucking serious.
Yep.
Because enable your life to flow with loving force. Fire and water dragon. Prepare for change and move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. Have fun. Much as Thomas said. Kaboom. Attune. Get out of here. You see, you got to have some fun. You see this broom? It's a magic broom. Get out of here, punk. He's gone. He's out of here. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Next up. Uh-oh. Hold on. Spotify just almost came on. Okay. Golden Solar Dragon helps you stand in your masculine power and wisdom. As a feminine, you got to tap into the masculine energy. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. But remember to lead by example. What does that mean? It means you have to show other people how to act. But you have to do it with loving grace. There's another card. Earth and Water Dragon creates a foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest in the abundance. Only if you fucking want to. Attune. Not to be mean or anything. Cosmic Cowboy and his magic broom. I read that story. Maybe I should too, my goats. And I just saw a comment for that. That's not real. Thank you, dear.
Yeah. Jeanette, so I've got two cards for you here, and they are going to echo what Thomas just said to you. Okay. First, we have the lady. Okay. When Thomas was talking about that masculine energy present earlier, I felt that as a sense of balance. It's coming forward so that you can do the things you need to do with it, okay? And the rest of the time, or whatever, forget that. Anyways, the message on that card is enjoy growth, okay? And reap the rewards. Don't take things too seriously. They're reminding you that the gift is not the final destination. The gift is the journey. This is where growth happens. This is where enlightenment happens. This is where joy and pleasure and pain, where all things are experienced, is in the journey. Okay, this is the true gift that is life. Okay, and this is one of the most challenging journeys that you will ever experience in this universe. And it's also the most rewarding. Okay, so enjoy the gift that you've been given, which is life, and begin to play this like a game. It doesn't have to be so serious. Play it like a game. Make little changes in your life and see how that affects you and see how it affects those around you. Just little changes. See the change, see the impact that you can have from making those minute adjustments in your day-to-day, okay? Whether that's how you act, or we're just going to go with that example, with how you act. Paying attention to your behavior allows you to step into that role of leadership, okay? Because it's all about leading by example at this time, okay? Next, you have the wise one, and this is just echoing on everything I said and everything Thomas said. It says grow within your current situation. Okay, again, it's talking about how life is a gift, it's a journey, it's a process. Okay, and each situation has something to teach, and whenever we get in a situation that's prolonged, it's prolonged because there's much to learn, there's much to gain, there's so much growth and development to be had. You just have to make the decision to do that, and they're saying that you have been making that decision, and the next step is inviting more of this fun and relaxation into your life, releasing all of the fucking stressors, like getting mad at people because of the dumb shit that they're doing, when it's not going to change, like if you're still getting mad at those people. Ooh, I felt a bunch break free there. Holy shit, Jeanette. Like a switch just got flipped. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if they're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you're still getting mad about it, I mean, that's on you, homie, so change that perspective, change that mindset, and allow for your vibration to continue to raise, to further align you with those that you need in your path, in your journey, in your life, in this experience that carries so much more for you than you can see at this point. Okay. Last card that we have here. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. It says, show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. I don't want to add anything to that. I feel like that statement is exactly how this needs to end, on my end. If Thomas wants to add, feel free, but
lead by example, number one. Number two, people are going to piss you off, dear. I used to love arguing with people. I still do it on TikTok when they come in and they leave comments. And I go like this to them. I go, hey, why don't you debate me? Press the button. It's called Debate Live. They never do it. They chicken. What? They chicken. And I call them on it. The point is that I've learned over time that you're not going to change everyone's mind. And they're either on the train with you or they're not. And if they're not, they best get the fuck off, because I ain't got time to deal with their shit. So it's just that simple, dear. I get it's annoying, but I see this fluffy content, all these people getting like 100,000s of views on TikTok and Facebook, and they're going, shala bula fa whatever. Yep. They're speaking. And I'm like, whatever. I know the people who are really channeling. I can say that.
Yep. So it gets easier to see.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my reading, dear. Let me look at PayPal. Thank you for being here, Jeanette.
Yep. Thanks, Jeanette. We've got
Cowboy says hello.
What?
So the Space Cowboy says hello. We have
hello.
Barbara Maulding.
Yes. Barbara Maulding.
You're more than welcome, dear.
Okay.
Oh, what's up, Dragon Queen? They're saying you're a Dragon Queen. You know that there are, Barbara, I think you may know this. You're the person I think you are, but you may not be. That there are actual kings and queens in the fairy kingdom, but more importantly in the dragon kingdom. This is news to me. And they help run shit. They all have little factions or whatever they're calling them. Kingdoms, better way to say that from a human perspective. And you're connected to them somehow. You're a dragon. You like flew around the universe. Just saying, just like there's dragons in the sea on Earth that no one wants you to know about. Oh, Thomas better shut up, shouldn't he? Yeah. And, whatever. And we'll give you a card, dear. But you need to know you're connected with those dragons. You had an incarnation as a dragon. And I don't need dragon cards, thank you. I need animal cards, tarot cards. Go ahead, John. I'll pop back in.
Sure. Barbara, regarding that whole dragon topic that Thomas was talking about, I saw that. I saw you as a dragon type being, literally moving throughout the cosmos. Okay, and as I was seeing that, I pulled this card, which is the Seven Star Sisters, okay, also known as the Pleiades, okay, and there is a very strong connection between that Pleiadian energy and the dragon energy, and also a very creative energy, like a world, like you could create a planet, you know, when you were in that form, like you assisted in that. Like you're some sort of directional guardian dragon thing. I don't know how to describe that. It's very difficult. Anyways, the message on this card, okay, it says birthing creations. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I was talking about that creative energy that was stored within you, or that you carried in that dragon form. You carry that as well now, okay? Tapestry of life and expression, okay? All three of these things are speaking to you creating your life, okay? You creating your experience, you creating your reality, and recognizing how you're responsible for parts of it, and how the beings around us that are supporting and assisting us are also responsible for a portion of it. And it is important that you work in harmony with these beings. The easiest way for you to do that at this time would be for you to tap into your higher self, ask your higher self for guidance. A good way for you to tap into your higher self is sit, ground yourself. I'm going to ground you right now. Ground, 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 ground. Earth dragons, please, and Gaia, please. Yes, thank you. Perfect, thank you. Ground yourself. Now, see your energy literally rising. Okay, what we're really doing is increasing vibration, but see your energy literally rising. Okay, this is a visualization that will assist you on this journey and with beginning to recognize and feel this energy. As this energy rises, as you see this energy rising, see your higher self coming down and blending with that energy and sitting within your body. Okay, practice this. This is the first steps in truly recognizing the information that is being brought to you from your higher self, being able to differentiate between what's coming from your soul and what's coming from your ego. Okay, this is a way that will assist you greatly with creating this life that is being presented to you. Okay, next you have this card. It says water your garden. Okay, and it says nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Okay, whenever we are busy creating our life, we have a tendency to get very excited about it, and like just like gung-ho, right? And then all of a sudden we're burnt out. Okay, there needs to be balance whenever we're putting this sort of work in. We need to be grounded so that it's not just a big jump forward and then give up. Okay, it's a slow, steady process, just like this life is. Okay, so there has to be room for patience for development and growth, and for things to move and shift. Okay, and part of that patience is taking a step back and taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, doing the things that you need to do to recharge, whether that's taking time to have a social life, or taking time to take a bath, or just whatever self-care is to you, there has to be time for that as well. Okay. That allows you to step back, view things respectively and objectively, and it allows you to recharge and keep your vision intact. Okay. So just keep on going. Okay. Keep on going. You got what you need. And this shift for you, like it's very beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. And with that, Thomas, I believe I'm complete. We do have somebody, Yvonne French.
Yeah, you can donate there, but you got to be fast.
Yeah, we do have time though, for sure.
Okay. Barbara. I can't even see StreamYard right now because I'm looking at this meeting. Number one, we have the Hermit. I'm just going to channel off these cards. So, you've been in this mode where you have just, as John stated already, kind of just locked yourself away. Looking for truth, looking down the mountain at everybody else and what they're doing spiritually, whatever. But it's time for you to join them. Because you have all these gifts, it's time for you to join them. Let the party start, I'm hearing. Next up, the Ten of Wands. Now, I'm looking at what it says, but this is not what I'm getting from it. But it also says it can signify a burden that you're carrying. Okay, so I want you to look at the card. Okay? These are all the gifts you're carrying and a lot of shit that you don't need to be carrying at the same time. They're saying it'd be much easier for you to walk around and on your back if you were to let go of those burdens of other people and the burdens that people have taught you, you need to hold on to. Because if you do that, you walk into the Wheel of Fortune, the most powerful card in the tarot. You see, it's like the sun. It's like you can have anything you want. It's time to take it. And what I also see are two little robots hanging out right here. Let's get that focused. Are those robots? Well, I see them as two robots on the screen, which signifies love. Well, it signifies two beings together as one, as case in point by this little thing right here. So I feel like there's going to be someone coming into your life. I don't know if you're married or not. But maybe it's not love I'm hearing. Maybe it's a friendship of sorts, which brings you into higher alignment with what you need to do. John, you got anything to add on that?
Nope.
Okay. They just say it is what it is, as Thomas says. And don't go around looking for love. Let love find you. But if it is a friendship, it's a friendship. So people stop texting me. Sending me messenger messages while I'm live. You mofos. Okay. Next up, let me just check my PayPal.
It was a Vaughn that donated. It's for Jackie.
Yeah, I'm just checking it for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Yeah. Yvonne French is Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie Jimenez. She just got in the feed here. Said hi, Thomas and John.
Oh, okay. I got thrown off. Okay.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. I'll press the wave button to you. Yvonne French. Let me see her. I need to see who you are. I know you, obviously. Why you put a mask on your face, Yvonne? You need to let that shit down. You need the world to see who you truly are.
You know, it's interesting. She's had that picture up for as long as I've been familiar with her. And I have been disappointed every time that I've seen that picture and the mask. And I'm just like, take the mask off.
Take the mask off. Go have some fun. You know, they're showing me some risque stuff, John. Can I say what this is?
Be careful.
Okay. You know, they used to have a lot of people that would collect together in Rome and do intimate things with each other.
With masks on?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they said, yeah, with mask on. You know, Embrace life is what they're saying. There's no right or wrong here. You guys all think everything is right and wrong, black and white. There's no love. It's love and light and darkness and everything in between. Have some fun is the point. I'm going to pull you some cards. And look at this. Maybe you like women, Jackie. Conscious connections. 2 naked women. I just find this a little too convenient. My guys are laughing at me. But maybe you're going to meet some people, conscious connections. But what I'm saying is, these women getting jiggy with it is what I'm hearing. As Will Smith says. I don't know why that's coming through like that, but they say, John, clarify it, maybe. In a second. Inspiration. Inspiration, dear. You stuck for too long. It is time for you to be inspired by the divine creation of Source and your Atlantis and extraterrestrial heritage. Because it's coming, whether you like it or not. Guides, I swear. Okay. More naked people. You're going, I know you didn't expect this. I didn't either. Restore and replenish. What that means is go have some fun. Locking yourself up too much. You put mask on your face. Change your profile picture. You'll make both John and me very happy. I will even do a little jig on the camera if you change that picture. I'll dance around and annoy everybody except myself. So you change that.
Maybe you'll do that on TikTok.
Well, maybe I'll do it on TikTok. But maybe I'll do it during a live with somebody else or with you or whoever.
Yeah.
Change it. I give you my word. I will start dancing on camera for like a minute, for about 10 seconds, they say. So I'll be so happy about it. And then I'll regret, then I'll be mad that I have to do it. But I'll like it. I like doing fun things. You like doing fun things. So time to do some more fun things, they're saying. And you also have connections to Mary Magdalene, the Ascended Master. The word needs to be written. That means once you start having some fun, I think you're going to start seeing things a little bit differently. And I just keep getting, John, this has to do with like sexual energy. I just keep getting it over and over again. It's part of it. This. We
Thomas,
got people.
Are you reading for Jackie or Yvonne right now?
Yvonne, whatever. I'm just saying names. Yvonne. Because you said Jackie. It's Yvonne. Because she got the mask on her face.
Right. Okay.
Point is, another naked woman. Maybe you need to embrace your nakedness. Maybe you need to join a nudist colony. I don't know what they're getting at, but it's something there. John, you got
I can now provide the clarity that you were speaking of earlier for Yvonne. And then we'll read Jackie next, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Yvonne, like all of this energy that he's picking up on, I feel like it has a lot to do with vulnerability and gosh, I said clear that train of thought. But like the nudity and the nakedness, it has to do with vulnerability and intimacy. Okay. I'm not like picking up on like any particular person outside of yourself at this time. So this has to be regarding you, Yvonne. Okay. It has to be regarding you.
Oh, I saw something. You can't say it though.
On a live?
No, well, no, I saw something. I saw her doing something.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like it's just, there's just this feeling of intimacy and vulnerability regarding some of the things that Thomas was depicting, and they're saying that those aspects carry over into many different areas in your life. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card for you. Okay. Let's see what comes out. Okay. Has to do with intimacy, vulnerability. For the highest good. There we go. That was a good one. Perfect. I actually drew this card a few minutes ago for you, and then I put it back. And then, yeah, here it is again. We've got the shaman. Okay, it says trust in higher forces. And interestingly enough, this higher forces has to do with trusting in opportunities that are available to you that may challenge you in ways that you didn't think you could be challenged. And there is an energy around that that also ties into the things that Thomas was talking about. Okay. Reminiscent of the Roman times that he was also speaking about. Very interesting energy. Okay. I'm just saying, don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared.
Be protected.
Yes, yes, but be protected.
Motto, you always be protected. I can't say any more than that. I could, he said, get away with it, but I'm not going to.
Let's not push it too far.
He said far worse on his crazy tarot readings. Okay. Anyways.
All right. So are we finished with Yvonne then?
Yeah, we need to do some healing for her though.
Okay. And then we'll read for Jackie.
Okay. Now.
Archangel Ariel, please.
Yvonne, when you take off that mask, you're going to start having visions. Not the little picture, but the mask that you've been displaying in your life. And embrace what we've been talking about a little bit more, but do it safely and gently. You'll know what to do. Point is that whatever you're comfortable with, but you'll start having visions of things like Thomas and John, but different because you have a different subset of abilities as everyone does.
Yep. Yvonne, there is some major work going on in your sacral chakra at this time. Okay. Look up the sacral chakra and what all it entails. Okay. Also, orange. It's orange in color. And spending some time focused on that energy may not be a bad idea. Over the next, however long you feel it necessary. All right. So that's what I got for Yvonne. Jackie. Yep, and I believe that's it.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. We're done after that, mofos.
Yeah. But we've had a good time tonight. Yeah. And we had a decent turnout. And the readings have been interesting. Been new energy in a lot of these places, which is cool. So yeah.
Prepare what Thomas might pull next.
All right. Let's see where it goes.
Let's see what we got. Yeah. 4 times. No, 5 times. Change. 5, 5, 5. Change, Jackie. Time for a little bit of change in your life. It's a running theme for the collective I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Change is embracing having fun again because you people have forgotten about this, the current situation in the world. What fun is. Fun can take on many forms. Yes, more naked people.
Is there naked people on all of those cards, Thomas?
No. I mean, let's see. We got this one with animal. I mean, you could take this totally the wrong way. You know, there's a bunch of animals.
Right.
But okay, there's one on this one. She don't have no nakedness. I'm just going through the cards so I find the one I need. Oh, there we go. Well, there we go. 4 cards. Okay. Woo-wee! Here we go. Okay. Relax the hold of darkness and be a call. I don't get I do get the nudity they're saying. I don't want to say it. So the thing is this is about you relaxing what happened in the past. Because we all got shit we gone through, dear Jackie. We've all gone through shit in our childhood and teenage years, and just got to not let it, you got to transmute it. It was a lesson. It's stupid. My guides say it's time to let it go because it's stopping you from seeing your true worth based upon stupid people. Don't want to go too far into that because you're live. Okay, number 2, you just got to relax that stuff. Same card. I think that's your daughter we read for. I don't know because she paid for you.
Yvonne is Jackie's mom.
Okay, so yeah. So some running theme here. Here we go, John. Conscious connections. I don't know what to say. You just need to find more people that are spiritual, and it's going to open you up to other things. And Thomas could go into more detail, but he's going to upset John a little bit and freak him out.
There's reasons.
Yeah, so he gets it though. And you get it too, because I just pulled out the card before this one. So, not saying that's what you need to do, and bring into form, which helps you bring the energy into form. But more important than bringing into form is listening for truth. All these people are naked. Do you know that you're connected with an extraterrestrial species that is 4,322 billion light years away from the Earth? And I don't know who the fuck they are. But you are. You have to listen to the voice of the cosmos. Because I just channeled that number because I don't know where the fuck that planet is. And then you start to bring it into form. You start to bring your life into the form you want. And all these people are naked. So maybe your family was involved in Rome. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know what's going on here. But not the exact same message of the other reading, but a little bit similar. And I'm going to do healing after this. John, you do what you do.
Sure. Hey, Jackie, what's up? Glad you and Yvonne are both here. Love both you guys. So the first one here, I was showing you this card just a moment ago when Thomas was talking about these cosmic beings, okay? And I've got this Sky Father card sitting right here, okay? The message on this card is trust in the unknown, okay? And you are going through this shift like Thomas was talking about. And a lot of this nudity on his cards, again, signifies in a way vulnerability, okay? And maybe that means being honest with yourself, being vulnerable with yourself, okay? And being true to your feelings. Trust the feelings, okay? Yeah, trust your feelings. It's like Luke Skywalker saying that to you, okay?
I saw Indiana Jones.
You what?
I saw Indiana Jones. That's Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Movie, Star Wars.
Yep. Han Solo, Harrison Ford. But yeah, trust in the unknown. Okay, you're going through this shift. You don't know what the future is going to look like. You don't know how the world is changing. You don't know what the fuck is happening on this planet right now. Okay, but trust that there's all these beings of light, even the ones that are like 400 million light years, whatever the fuck it was that Thomas said, away. Okay, but you got that assistance and you got that support. They're leading you forward at this time. Okay, next on the list we have the Medicine Mother. And the message on this card is trust your inner knowing. You know what's best for you. Okay? You know what's best for you. Take time to nurture yourself. Okay. Treat yourself in a motherly fashion. Take care of yourself, because you know that there's things that you need to do that are for your highest good, and it has to do with self-care, and maybe changing some of the situations in your life that are no longer serving you. Okay. I'm not going to get into any specific energy regarding that. I don't feel like I'm supposed to at this time. Uh, but yeah, so honor that inner knowing. Okay, you're receiving the guidance. You're getting it clearly. You're just arguing with it, and you're saying, well, okay, I know I should do this, but maybe that's just me telling me that as well, you know. But you are getting the guidance that you need, and it's those reoccurring thoughts that are coming to you, like, I need to change this, I need to change this, I need to change this, over and over and over. Pay attention to those thoughts. Okay, like, that's your internal guidance saying, motherfucker, it's time. It's time for some change. Okay, let that change come in. When you invite that change into your life as you're breaking out of these cycles, conclusions are within reach. Okay, and that's saying it's closure on the parts of your life that need to be left in the past. And when that happens, when there's that closure, it is much easier for us to step into the new energies that are being presented to us. Okay, and I'm getting the feeling of like it's closure to major chapters in your life. Okay, people who have been part of your past that have had a particularly shitty influence on you, that stuff's being cut off, it feels like. Okay, that you're finally releasing some of these people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, and let them go. Okay, don't hang on, let them go. They're saying you can hang on, it's easy to hang on, but it's going to slow down the process, and it's going to create more pain than
it's worth.
You have to create for your what
Then it's worth.
Right. So when these situations need to be left behind, and I'm hearing you know what they are, get stepping. Okay.
Get stepping. We have to do healing.
Yes.
Okay.
There's some cords that need cut for sure. I'll take care of that.
And I bring in the light.
Come on. 6, 7. Cut. Consciousness expansion. Cone the crown, please. Bring that in. All right, turn to normal. Major consciousness expansion at this time, Jackie. A lot of your information comes through the crown as well. Take care of it. Clean that shit out of there. I know we've talked about that before. When you're claircognizant, you know, all the energy gets caught up in your crown. Make sure you're clearing that out, okay? Because that's where a lot of your guidance is coming from. So they're saying you're getting it. It's clear. Now you just need to trust.
Now it's time to party.
And now it's time to fucking
Raise
party.
the roof. Raise the roof.
Right. We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn.
Damn straight. And with that, we are complete. My name is Thomas Sawyer, ThomasSawyer.com. You can find me on TikTok, Thomas Sawyer 777. And this is
John Atlas, johnatlas.net. You can find me also on TikTok, John Atlas 1. Okay. And thanks everybody for being part of this with us and allowing us to do this, and for your love and support. And we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to close out the broadcast. The person who is behind the scenes, I'm not going to say. Me and John have to talk about a client if we can just stay on this feed. I don't know if you can leave out and leave us in here. But you can let us know once I end this broadcast. Thank you all for being here. Peace out.